Okay, today we're going for a vegan beef teriyaki, and the star of the show is soy curls. Okay, so this is a meat substitute made from whole soybeans. It's dehydrated, so the first thing we need to do is rehydrate the soy curls. Okay, so this is what the soy curls look like before we hydrate them. Similar to chicken strips, very hard and dry. Okay, and you can either hydrate your soy curls with water or broth. Some recommend broth to give it some extra flavor, but water is fine. And we just want to cover it with water, and we're going to let them rehydrate for 10 minutes. Alexa, set timer for 10 minutes.
For how long would you like to set the timer?
10 minutes.
10-minute timer started.
Alright, that's our 10 minutes on our rehydration. And what we want to do at this point is we just want to squeeze all of this flavorless water off. And so soy curls can be used as chicken or beef, whatever you prefer or whatever you're trying to make. And for this one, we're going for a beef. So we just want to squeeze as much as that liquid off. Then you got a tender piece of meat substitute. So squeeze it all out. And then we can go ahead and get cooking. Okay, I have my soy curls all squeezed out and rehydrated. Now we have a tender piece of soy curl. I have some onions and peppers diced up. I have some homemade teriyaki sauce. You can either make your sauce homemade or buy your favorite sauce, vegan sauce from the store. I also have a cornstarch slurry, and what I did is just use some of my teriyaki sauce and added some cornstarch to it. And okay, let's get it. So we got our pan heated up. We're just going to add a little bit of oil of your choice. Go ahead and add our onions and peppers. We're going to add our soy curls. Maybe I should have used a bigger pan. we're going to try to get a little bit of color on our, or a little bit of char on our soy curl. So I'm going to let them sit for about 2 minutes, and then we'll flip. This is my first time using soy curls. Looks very meaty, very chickadee. That's from that original color. So if you're going for some type of beef, then you want to use some type of color agent like dark soy sauce or gravy master of some sort, so you can get that color. I used a little bit of dark soy sauce in my teriyaki sauce. So the method that I'm about to use, it's suggested that you use this for whatever broth or marinade or flavoring that you choose to use for your soy curls. So we're just going to ladle some of the teriyaki sauce, then we're going to let it cook down, ladle some more, let it cook down just so we can get those flavors incorporated very well within your soy curls, because it has no taste. Similar to tofu, no taste. You have to build that taste. You just have texture. Like the way it's looking. It looks very meaty, I must say. It looks very meaty. I'm going to take the remaining of the teriyaki sauce plus the corn slurry. I need to add a little bit more water because I'm looking for a little bit more sauce. A little bit more sauce here. Let's add a little bit more water. Because we want some sauce. It's still looking pretty much like chicken rather than beef. Maybe we're gonna have to call this chicken teriyaki. Okay, I'm gonna turn that down low. What? This is soy curl chunks. Soy curl chunks. Okay, so you may see soy curls, soy chunks. Another one is TVP. I believe they're all made from soy. The same process, just different textures. So let's give this a taste. Definitely got the texture. I think we need some more seasoning though. We ain't got enough seasoning. Enough seasoning for me, so I'm going to add this cock flavored seasoning. We're gonna go with chicken. Chicken flavor. Well, do I want to do that? Because it's supposed to be teriyaki. Let me see. I said beef. We're gonna go with chicken. It's gonna give us some chicken flavoring. It needs some more flavor. Other than that, it's good. It needs some more flavor. Some more season. So don't skip out on the seasoning. Let me see. See now. Ooh. Little bit more. Little bit more. That's what I'm. That's it. It's good. Turn it off. Just needed a little more seasoning on it. Flavor is on, well, the texture is on point. So I see the beauty of the curls. All right. Okay. Guess we're gonna go with chicken teriyaki for this one. Ain't got that beef look per se. But look how meaty that is. Quick. Let's get that thing plated. I just have some rice and veggies to go with this. Let's get it. All right, we got that thing plated. You're just gonna hit it with some sesame seeds. Get it right, get it tight. And some green onions. I just have some basmati rice and some roasted vegetables to go with it. But what you think? What you think about them so curls? Them so curls. Let's get in there and get some pictures. So this is what we're looking like up close and personal on those soy curls, teriyaki. Yes. Okay, that's a good one right there. I like that. I like that. Get it from all angles, all angles. All right, let's get it tasted. All right, let's get it tasted. So what I've learned is you definitely want to make sure you get that flavor into these soy curls. That's the most important thing, because the texture is there. They're pretty much flavorless. If you have to marinate, you just want to make sure you get those flavors in there. And as you see, when I was cooking it, I probably did it when I added that water, who knows, but I had to add more seasoning. But I do taste the teriyaki in there. It just needed more like salt, or you know, that. But it's very tender. It has all the flavor, the texture. This is a great meaty substitute. Of course, if you're not a soy person, you can't take advantage. It's good. But try it. Chicken, beef, pork substitute, lamb, whatever. You know, with the soy curls, you're gonna have the strips. Soy chunks, you're gonna have chunks and TVP, and you know the different things there. It's gonna be the different shapes for you, but all in all, this is a sausage. What you think? And too quick. Too quick.